Hey guys, with 5 releases coming onto the OTT platforms in the next 3 days, this weekend is definitely binge heavy. In this video of mine, we talk about what you should expect. Here we go. With the COVID situation not improving anytime soon, it is going to be a while till the theaters open. The filmmakers and streaming platforms have realized this. Many have partnered up to release the movies directly on the streaming platforms. Some of them have already released and realized very wide viewership. Looks like this is a new normal. The 31st July weekend is the biggest ever since the lockdown, with as much as 5 new releases on various platforms. So here is your weekend binge list. Number 5, Yara. Set in 1975, Yara is a story of 4 friends called the Chokri Gang.
निर्भीक, वफादार और बहुत होशियार.
2 of them, Fagun, played by Vidyut Chamwal, and Mitwa, played by Amit Saad, are present-day criminals. They face a challenge that brings the Chokri Gang together again. Directed by Tigmanshu Dhulia, who is known for his rustic portrayal, damdar dialogues, and a knack of extracting career-best performances from his cast, it would be fascinating to see his take on a period-time drama with a young cast. Talking about casting, Vidyut and Amit Saad both are actors with tremendous potential. Vidyut has all the ingredients to be a bona fide star and seems like he's waiting for the right film. Could this be the one? More on Amit Saad later. Yara will release on 30th of July, Thursday on ZEE5. Number 4, Loot Case. When Nandan Kumar finds a suitcase which is full of cash, he thinks all his problems are gonna be solved. But soon he starts getting chased by the gangsters, politicians and policemen alike. Sab kuch chahiye paisa. Directed by first-time director Rajesh Krishnan, whose previous work is the hilarious TV series The Tripling. Originally meant to be a theatrical release in April 2020, obviously that didn't happen. Now, Hotstar has snapped it up as one of their 7-film multiplex lineup. With veteran actors like Ranbir Shaure, Vijay Raz and Gajraj Rao at the helm, along with Kunal Khemu and Rasika Duggal, this feels like it's going to be a fun-filled riot. I say we could all do with some laughter in this situation. Loot Case releases on Disney Hotstar on 31st of July. Number 3, Raat Akeli Hai. Trailing behind Amazon Prime and Disney Hotstar in the Hindi content game, Netflix announced a 17-film and series lineup last month. Frontlining this is their most dependable stars, Nawazuddin and Radhika Apte together. Raat Akeli Hai is a story about Inspector Jadil Yadav, who is called to investigate a high-profile murder in a small town.
आप सबको हम एक बात बता देते हैं, यहाँ जो कांड हुआ है ना, हम करेंगे उसकी जांच.
As he gets deeper and closer to solving the case, he has to fight many battles, some of them within himself. Directed by Honey Tehran, yet another casting director who has become a film director now, after Mukesh Chawla did the same with Dil Bechara. But unlike Mukesh, Honey Tehran has the added advantage and experience of assisting the likes of Vishal Bharadwaj in landmark films like Maqbool, Omkara, and my favorite, Kamine. He also produced the critically acclaimed Son Chiriya, Sushant Singh Rajput's last theatrical release. With experience like that, and a cast that boasts of Nawazuddin Siddiqui and Radhika Apte, the expectations on this film is sure to be sky high. Raat Akeli Hai releases on Netflix on 31st of July. Number 2, Avrodh. Avrodh is a web series, the only one in this list. It is a detailed and in-depth look on the whereabouts of the 2016 surgical strikes in Uri conducted by the Indian Army. Based on the book India's Most Fearless, written by veteran defense experts Shiv Arur and Rahul Singh. The series promises to provide a comprehensive look at one of the most successful and much talked about missions of India. From the trailer, Avrodh looks like a more realistic version of Uri, the Vicky Kaushal starrer mega hit. We at least hope it would be. The series stars Amit Saad, who seems like he is everywhere. In the list itself, he features thrice. Man, he is on a roll, and the streaming platforms have given actors like him a new lease of life. Neeraj Kavi, last seen in Patal Lok, is also on the cast. What makes this show interesting for me, apart from the story, is the return of Anand Mahadevan and Vikram Gokhale to the small screen. Avrodh starts streaming on 31st of July on Sony Live. Which brings me to number 1, Shakuntala Devi, the most awaited among all the releases this week. Based on the life of Shakuntala Devi, a very well-known Indian mathematician genius, also known as the human computer because of her extraordinary skills. Based on the trailer, this seems like a light-hearted comedy with elements of drama, which explores her life and her relationship with her daughter, played by Sania Malhotra.
आप मैथ्स छोड़वा दिया। अपनी बेटी की देखभाल करने के लिए आपको नोबेल प्राइज मिलना चाहिए।
Amit Sath also makes an appearance, again. Directed by Anu Menon, who has previously worked with stars like Nasruddin Shah and Kalki Koechlin. But the highlight of this film is Vidya Balan, our charismatic and super talented actress. Vidya's last release was Mission Mangal, that seems like a while ago. One can't wait to see her back in action. It would be interesting to know if the director is bold enough to foray into the lesser known aspects of the genius's personal life. For example, the homosexuality of her husband, on which she has even authored a book. Man, this lady was surely way ahead of her time. Guys, Shakuntala Devi releases on Amazon Prime on 31st of July, Friday.
That's pretty dramatic.
We Indians are like that only. Drama or nothing.
So guys, that brings us to the end of the list. Be assured to find the reviews of all these upcoming movies and TV series right here on our channel, The Desi Binger. Till then, happy binging.
If you like the content that I put out, then please share and like this video. It helps. Subscribe to my channel and follow me on social media to get the latest reviews and recommendations. I put out a new video every week. And as usual, thank you for all the love. Bye bye.